love. So today I'm going to give you my top tips on grocery shopping. And some of this may be like aha kind of light bulb going off for you, and some of it you'll be like, okay, I do that normally. But one thing that I super encourage is to always have your plan of action laid out. Never go to the grocery store without your shopping list, and never go to the grocery store hungry. Have your list laid out, and you've already accessed your nutrition plan. You already know what program it is that you're following. Hopefully you've mapped out what your meals are going to be for the week. You've set some time aside to do some meal prepping. And now it's time to go to the store. I'm going to lay out just what the grocery store looks like. And this is true for grocery stores pretty much worldwide, and it's a fascinating kind of marketing ploy. But I want you to stick to the outer perimeter of the store. The majority of the food you buy now, with these healthy habits that you have, will be in the outer perimeter of the store. That's where you're going to find all your fresh fruits, all your fresh vegetables, your poultry, your meat, seafood, dairy items, water, seeds, nuts, things like that are going to be on the outer edges of the store. Your fresh food always lives on the outer edges of the store. And I really want you to focus your attention on this area. You're really only going to be diving into the aisles of the store to pick up things like nut butters, coffee, teas, oils, spices, the freezer section for things like frozen vegetables, frozen fruits. That's really all you're going into the aisles for. And once your kind of eyes are open to this, you're going to notice that when you dive into the aisles, that's where all the packaged food is, right? That's where all the food that has ingredients lists as long as an NBA player's shin bone. That's where they all live. And that's where all the processed crap lives. It's where all the junk food lives. And that's not where you live anymore, right? You've made this commitment to yourself. You've made this promise to yourself that this time is going to be the last time you start something new. Now it's just following through on that intention by really paying attention to how you shop. So everything is super fresh. Everything is super like raw in its natural form. And the only things that are going to be packaged, again, are things like spices, nuts, seeds, nut butters. But even then, take a look at that ingredients list. I did a whole video about reading your nutrition labels. So take a look at that for a little bit of a refresh. You want to be looking out for hidden sugars. You want to be looking out for preservatives that you can't even pronounce. You want to be looking out for ingredients that don't feel as if they fit with that thing that you're buying. For example, I picked up a box of Oreos, definitely not expecting to be able to eat them. I think I picked them up because Gio was going to get them and I just wanted to see how bad they were. And there wasn't dairy on the ingredients list. That stuff in the middle of an Oreo is not cream. And I was flabbergasted the fact that on a vegan diet, I could eat Oreos. Get used to reading your ingredients label, shopping the perimeter of the store, and getting really used to making yourself a grocery list, pre-planning your week so that you do some meal prep. You know what it is that you're going to eat, and it kind of fits in with some of the commitments you may have that week, the obligations you may have that week, so that you're not setting yourself up for failure because you can't prepare the meal that you'd anticipated because you had a particularly long, heavy day at work that day, for example. Plan your week of meals according to what your schedule dictates. Prep your meals by making a grocery list, going to the store, shopping smart, reading your ingredients labels, and then follow through and execute on that plan by cooking those meals and actually eating them.